How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another installment of the FUT Champions Road to Glory on FIFA 17 FUT Champions Elite. That's what we're aiming for. Today we need more wins. We've had 4 losses so far, and our current standings currently is 16 wins, the 4 losses, 60 goals scored, 24 conceded, and a goal difference between those two of plus 36. The team itself is looking solid as always. Neuer in nets, who, by the way, lives up to his rating. He's a solid keeper on this game. Right back Carvajal again is solid right back. He doesn't bomb forward. I love that about the card. Pepe at centre back alongside Boateng. Alaba at left back. We have the CDMs, Vidal and Modric. Bill on the right. Pogba in the centre. Martial on the left. And up top, the target man, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lads, let's get into the games. So here we go then, lads. Another 10 games to crack on with, and we come up against Del Piero, Emmanuel Petit, squad building challenge Giovinco, and player of the month Sterling. Now, this game is against Mossy. I play him twice in this. 2 in 4 I played against the same guy, so I'm not too sure on the seedings whether they do match up against people that you've already played, etc, etc. So in terms of farming points, is that a possibility due to the fact that you can't play the same player over and over again? Like I said, I've never done this, so I did play him twice in 4 games, and the first installment of our little battle went very, very well. This is a nice passing move, unleashing Pogba. Like I say, Pogba goes one-on-one. He's never missing unless it's in fatal one-on-one, and I hit the bloody goalkeeper. But anyways, guys, we do win 4 goals to 1. Bale from the corner. I'm going to say he is deadly on corners, but on this game, I want to speak about corners. Corners are getting patched. The goalkeeper is getting patched in terms of positioning. I welcome that because I scored quite a few from corners. I concede even more from corners. So in terms of kind of balancing that out, I think it will go in my favour if it does come in. Nice skills by Pogba and a lovely finish from the edge of the area. It's the only goal in that game. We advance up another rank into gold 3. Happy bloody days. Congratulations, you've reached the next rank. And we're flying, lads. At this stage, we are flying. We've got the momentum behind us, and we need to keep it up. We come up against Niang, my arch nemesis, Baka, Borja Valero, Insigne, and Callahan. Pace on the wings, pace up front. It looks like a solid team, but we whip it across. Gareth Bale with the shots. That is ultimate cheese. I got so damn lucky with that goal. There was no luck about this one, though. Pogba finding Ibra. Ibra back to Pogba, heading it across. Ibra with the touch. Ibra with the finish. Another cracking goal to add to his already impressive collection for the club, and we force a rage quit in the game. Again, happy days. Things are going well. We need to keep this momentum up as we have 30,000 in the bank. 3 mega packs, well, 2 mega packs, and another pack in the bag. Already, we've qualified for that, but we want even more as our kind of battle with Mossy continues. But he starts this game on fire. What a ball that is by Vidal, and what's the header over the top of Neuer into the back of the net. He makes it 1-0 5 minutes in, but we come forward. Marco Reus with a chance to score, and he does score. Why is Reus on the field? Martial got an injury, so instead of bringing Musa on early, I brought Reus on. Reus was the difference. We brought another sub on as well. Lukaku is another difference maker, making it 2-1 in the game, and winning our second game against Mossy in the space of 4 games. So, like I said earlier on, I don't know what happens with the seedings. I don't know what happens going up against each other, but my next opponent has a very solid squad. Manchester United on the left, he's got Hart in nets, and Juventus on the right. And speaking of right, we attack down the right. Bale cutting inside, Bale whipping it across, Vidal with the chance to score, sweats it across, Martial with the finish, a lovely finesse into the back of the net. And I've got to say, Martial already has more of an impact on game than Koeman did. Koeman was a great player, don't get me wrong, but Koeman just, it didn't have the kind of end product to his game. Martial has that. We win 2-0 in the end. Pogba with the second goal. Again, we're onto a roll. We are winning game after game, time after time, and this is what you want to see. Next up, we have Telford. He's got Rijkaard at CDM. He's one of the legends I want to try out in this game. Him and Emmanuel Petit, they interest me the most because they've got fantastic defensive stats. Rijkaard, of course, this year has had a position change from a centre-back to a CDM, and I've come up against him quite a few times, and he's been solid in every single game apart from this one. But the guy did message me after the game, said it was quite laggy. This goal kind of goes to prove that it was laggy in stages, and Modric makes it free. So if there was any lag in the game, I do apologize to my opponent. Like I said, he did message me saying there was a little bit of lag, so once again I am sorry, but there was no lag on my end on this goal. Ibra in the area. Ibra got very, very lucky to make it 4-0 in the first half. We come forward in the second half. Again, we get lucky with the bounce there. Martial playing it through to Ibrahimovic. He's not going to miss a one-on-one, lads. He makes it 5-0 in the game. My opponent actually did score an own goal in the 90th. But anyways, guys, we win 6-0. One of our biggest victories in this series so far. I was pumped. I really was, because now we are in the top 100 in the world. 88th. We are back in the top 100. My next opponent, Oogie Boogie, comes up with Kante, Sterling, Martial, Eriksen, Ibrahimovic, and Rashford. A very, very strong looking side. We take the lead in this one. Ibra doing work in the middle of the park, giving it to Pogba. Pogba hammers home. It's 1-0 in the first half. It's a great start, and it gets even better. We get the chance to score. It goes across goal. Ibrahimovic gets very, very lucky once again and makes it 2-0. And that forces another rage quit, lads. Like I said, once you've got momentum behind you, it kind of pushes you forward. We now have 23 wins. Sensational. 68th in the world. My next opponent, Ketamino, Dybala, Baka. He's got Cuadrado on the right. I hate playing against Cuadrado. He does the right stuff at the right time, every time. He's got the skills, he's got the pace, as Vidal nearly opens the scoring, and Ibrahimovic does get the rebound. Another cheesy goal in this game. Ede finds Dybala. Dybala into the area, finds Ede, Dybala. What a bloody goal. Hats off to my opponent. That was sensational pass and play. Before we do well ourselves, cut it back to Modric, and Modric makes it 2-1 on the cusp of half time. Second half comes along. Ibrahimovic plays it out wide to Martial. Martial's got the chance to score, and he just drives it low, double taps the button, and it goes in the bottom corner of the net. My opponent comes forward shortly after that. Dybala on the ball, cutting inside, cutting it across. Alexandro, he gets very lucky this time, and he makes it 3-2 in the game. We come forward. Gareth Bale on the right. He's got the pace to burn. Even though his stamina was short, he's still got a bit of pace till his stamina kind of all goes. That white bar takes over, and he's good at walking pace. But again, that's a lovely passing move. I don't know how that doesn't go in, but the rebound does, and that is all that counts. 4-2. I am grinding out the victories as we get yet another one. That is like 24 wins now, and we are 57th in the world. That is huge. This team looks bizarre. It really does. But that wasn't his team 2 minutes in the game, because he took Hunter off. He brought other players on. Robin, he switched formation to a 4-3-2-1. And this guy, he's like the only player who's ever absolutely bossed me in a game, and I couldn't do anything. So again, hats off to the opponent. He was a better player, and he does score a nice goal there with Alaba. And that's how it ends, lads. We basically had no chances in the game, and he does win 2-0, and we drop slightly in the ratings to 64th in the world. But I'm still very proud of the position that we're in at the minute, and it's all going well, and it's down to this last game. Jeremy Menez at striker. Again, it's not a striker that you normally go for in this game, but I used him once. He was good. He's got the 4-star skills, as Bale does very well down the right, lifts in the ball, and it is Pogba who gets on the end of it to make it 1-0 in the game. We make it 2-0 in the game. Bale with a chance to score, makes no mistake, on the right foot, bottom corner. Again, happy days. How many times do I have to say this episode? I was so damn happy at this stage, because I'd been playing for like 5 hours straight. I was getting a little bit tired, but we were grinding out the victories, and we held on to win 2-1. That guy put some serious pressure on there. At the end, we are 55th in the world. Guys, let's get into the stats. So then, lads, that was a remarkable run. We won 9 out of the 10 possible. So overall, we have 25 wins, 5 losses. So in the next episode, we need to kind of win 8 out of the 10 to kind of match what we did last week. That will be important. That is the target. I want to go one better, win 34. But honestly, It's so hard, it really is, and to see me winning 34 out of the 40 is unbelievable. It really would be. We lost 5 in total then. Score scored 85. Goals conceded 31. And a goal difference of plus 54. The overall standings, which are important for the monthly leaderboards, we have 158, lost 12, goals scored 185. Goals conceded 74 and a goal difference of plus 111. In terms of goals scored, Ibra leapfrogs Pogba into number 1 place. He comes in at number 1. Coming in at number 3 is a brand new face, Anthony Martial. He's doing very well for the club. Top assist goes to Pogba. Ibra at number 2. Coquelin, I was going to call him Cazorla. Coquelin comes in at number 3. Ibra is number 1 in terms of most man of the matches. Pogba at number 2 and Alaba at number 3. So the squad, like I said, it's going to stay the same. It's doing very, very well. I've got no complaints whatsoever. I am proud of the team, proud of myself, and hopefully, lads, you're enjoying the series. And if you are, smash the like button to hell. Is that even a phrase? Smash a like, lads, anyways. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you all next time.